So it's story time with Directionally Challenged. Yes, hello. I used to work at a jail. That is not a lie. I used to work at a jail. And I kind of want to share some of my experiences from working there because it's interesting, you know. Um there's been a lot of stuff going around, drama and stuff, and it reminded me of working at the jail. Now, when you are a jailer, what you have to do is you have to keep tabs with all inmates, every inmate. And when you have to keep tabs with every inmate, you are supposed to maintain their mental health or observe their state of mental health so that you know where they are, if they seem off or not, because as a jailer, their mental health equals your safety level. And if they're gonna go crazy and snap on you, then you and your fellow jailers are in danger. I have had a few people throw some punches at me. I've had a few people throw insults at me. Lots of insults. I can tell you that words don't hurt, in all honesty. And you get numb to insults after a while. I mean, wow. I've been called a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that I never thought I'd ever be called in my life. And I can tell you that it's not that bad, really, honestly. But there has been some interesting things working at the jail. So we had an inmate, and I'm not going to give out his real name. So I don't know what to call him. We'll call him Orchard. We'll call him Orchard. And he was a fun time. Oh, he was a fun time. He came to the jail quite often. One day he came to the jail because he was drunk and disorderly. Surprise, surprise. Um, he had a wagon, like one of those children's red wagons with the wheels. You know, like the red flyer wagons that you'd get for your kids or when you were a kid. He had one of those filled with beer. Um, and he spent the night in the jail. And when he was released from the jail, they they gave him his wagon of beer back. So what did he do? Well, Orchard decided to drink, and he had a court date literally about 2 to 4 hours after he got released. So he drank and drank and drank, and he went to court, and he cussed and he swore out the judge, and he called him a fucking idiot and all this other stuff. And so the judge sent him to contempt of court. And this drunken man who had just been released from the jail hours prior was sent back. Sorry, my camera fell there. But he was sent back to us. And I had to dress him out. For those of you who don't know what dressing out is when you take an inmate into the shower and a male takes a male and a female takes a female. That's just how it is, because it's pretty much standard. You know, you don't want it the other way around. That would be bad. Anyways, so you dress them out. You have to have them strip their clothing off of them. They must open their mouth, lift up their tongue, move their cheeks so that you can see on the sides of their teeth, underneath their tongue, the roof of their mouth. Then they have to lift their junk, and you must examine under their junk. You don't have to get up under there, you just have to be able to see. Then they must turn around and spread their cheeks, and then squat to the ground and give you several big hard coughs. No joke. I saw a lot of man junk. A lot of it. That just happens. That's the thing. So, if you don't like that, don't work at a jail. It's pretty much gonna be 90% of your job. Orchard was an old man. Old man. He was, he's 60s to 70s. And, he was a fun time. One time, see, in the mornings, we deliver cleaning supplies to the jail wings. Which the wing is like just one little block of the jail, which has a set number of people inside of it. Usually about, 12-ish, around there. It's about the number. So, he was in lockdown for various other reasons. But this is a fun time. So, we had to open up his cell to give him cleaning supplies so that he could clean his cell while after the other inmates had cleaned up the common area and their cells and everything. And the inmates were complaining because he was shitting in the cleaning supply mop bucket. And he did. He didn't just do that, though. No. Orchard wouldn't just do that. No, he decided that it would be a fun idea to wipe his shit all over the walls and draw a smiley face on the outside of the bucket and then dip the mop head into the toilet. Now, when we get this call of this Orchard has done this, who do they call? Me. So I have to go into the wing, and I have to try and convince Orchard to give me the mop bucket, to give me the mop handle, and everything. And he won't. He wouldn't do it. He refused. There was a fight. I had to call in a supervisor. A supervisor came down. We had to argue with him for a little while because he was very belligerent. See, he had dementia, and he refused to take his pills, or he would pretend to take his pills and then spit them back out or vomit them or whatever. So, yeah. Eventually we got the mop bucket out. We came to the conclusion he was very upset, though. But we got the mop bucket. We got the mop handle. But the mop head was still stuck in the still stuck in the toilet. So we asked him to please retrieve it from the toilet. And we got a very colorful declaration of "get it your damn selves." Not as colorful as that. No. It was more colorful. Trust me. But eventually he agreed to reach in, and the toilet was filled with pee and shit and juice and other stuff. Like, he was just throwing stuff in the toilet. I don't know why. He just was. Again. And he just reaches into the toilet, just grabs it out. It's just dripping with all of this. Bleh, just. I'm gonna vomit thinking about this. And he goes to throw it at me. And I, being the quick-witted and fast-acting man I am, attempted to close the door. And I almost succeeded. Almost. So close. So close. to succeeding. But the mop head... I got hit in the shoulder with it. And I remember door closing because I slammed it. And the inmates laughing at me. And my reaction was like, I got the mop head, didn't I? Oh, I had to call my dad to bring me a change of shirts. It was... Oh, it was terrible. It was terrible. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed my story of the time that I got shit water thrown at me from the jail. Yeah. I'll probably do some more of these later. But I'll see you guys later. Bye.